The Budweiser Clydesdales have been a state fair tradition for over 30 years.
It's surprising being here, like I say, every year for 30 years in a row. You'd think everybody would be tired of seeing us, but you get the same expressions coming through here. They're just glad to see them. Some people still have never seen them before.
The Budweiser Clydesdales not only tour the country, but continue to be a state fair favorite, taking part in the nightly parade. But the daily care of these huge horses is quite a task.
We figure it takes 5 of us approximately 5 hours of man hours from the time we start in the morning till we're ready to hook them up on the wagon. That's when we first come in the morning, feeding and watering them, cleaning their stalls, wiping stalls down, taking the horses out for about a 30-minute walk. 2 people go start polishing on the harness. 2 of us start working on the horses.
The Clydesdales have been making appearances throughout their long history, which goes all the way back to the 1930s.
It started as August Bush gave them as a gift, supposedly to his father, for a celebration for the repeal of Prohibition. Started off with 2 6-horse teams. One was a show team, one was a parade team. And through the course of the years, they went from 1 traveling team to 2 traveling teams. Then they started doing nothing but parades and festivals, fairs. So now we have 6 teams like this around the country. 5 of those 6 travel.
Another tradition involves an additional member of the crew. Dalmatians have been riding shotgun with the Clydesdales since the 50s.
Dalmatians are originally bred as a guard dog. Their stamina, so when the drivers were making their deliveries, the dog would stay outside with the wagon and the freight, protect the loads.
Each Clydesdale is unique, with names like Doc, Bob, Shaq, Yankee, Jeff, Tony, and of course, Bud. Anheuser-Busch has its own breeding operation to keep these unique horses in the spotlight.
The horses that we use for the team, they're all geldings, which is a neutered male horse. Everybody thinks, oh, they have to be a male to be a Clydesdale. No, a Clydesdale is a breed just like a quarter horse or a paint or a Morgan. It's their own separate breed that originated over in Scotland. We have our own breeding program with about 50 mares in it, but we do not use the mares to be pulling the wagon. We only use the neutered males, the geldings, to pull the wagon.
They may be workhorses, but they get their fair share of the star treatment.
Come out and see us at the fair.